You've written about cheese and dairy for quite some time. You have two books on that
Mhm.
topic. What made you want to write about goats from a historical perspective?
My time in the cheese sort of world or scene or whatever you want to call it, I just started thinking about goats and, what about goats? What is it about goats? When we think of cheese, also milk, we think of cow's milk cheese and cow's milk as milk, the generic term for milk. And I sort of started thinking about goats, and it's like, well, why is it different? How do we think about cows and goats differently? So I started just sort of poking around a little bit and looking at old newspaper articles and trying to see what had been written about goats in the past. And once I started to find out how strangely despised goats were in the past, century or two ago, I was just like, whoa, what is going on here? And so then I started digging more and more. And then this whole story came out of the kind of arc or the trajectory of goats and their reputation in America. So I knew I had to talk about that.